Hello and welcome everyone to join me to play the cult classic, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS, as we decided to go with a 3DS version just for the slightly cleaner graphics. So, let's jump in and begin. Each Kokiri has his own guardian. However, there is one boy who doesn't have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I don't have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Hello Link, wake up. The great Deku tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The great Deku tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Yahoo! Hi Link! Whoa, a fairy? Finally a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kukiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku tree has summoned you. It's quite an honour to talk to the Deku tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku tree. I believe the Deku tree is this way. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the great Deku tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What, you're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Right, so first we need to go get that sword and shield. Nothing got to say. The great Deku tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Faithful Vibes is now following. Thank you for the follow. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while L triggering, press A as you move left or right. To do a backflip while L triggering, press A and as you move backwards even. To do a roll attack while L triggering, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while L targeting, you can do a jump attack. Press A. Jump attack does double damage. You can use L targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. So, jumping left, jumping back, roll, roll. Is that Peter Pan? Well, it does definitely seem like they maybe did model Peter Pan from Link, to be honest. Link from Peter Pan, to be honest. I will agree there. Faithful Vibes. I know exactly what you mean. Viewpoint. With L targeting, when you have no objects to look at, you can just look forward. Stop moving and then change the direction you are facing, or hold L for a little while. This can help you get orientated in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold down L, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try doing it right now. Not Irish, faithful vibes, but I am UK, Northern UK. So we sound quite close to Scottish, which, even to a British person, Scottish and Irish are very close. At least I feel so. You got the Kakiri sword. Tap on the lower screen to open the gear subscreen and then tap the weapon to equip it. This is a hidden treasure of the Kakiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Right, so if we go to gear, equipped sword. Boom. Yeah, M-Scale's a very interesting accent. She's a northern southern fairy. She's originally a southern fairy, but which is a word which we use in the UK for southerners sometimes. But with being up north so long, she's got quite a mix of an accent. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. I can tell you about the icons on the screen. Icons on the right side of the lower screen. The I, X, Y and II icon on the lower screen are your item slots. To use an item you found, first tap on the lower screen to open the item's subscreen. Tap the item and then tap a slot to assign it. It's as easy as that. To use the item, tap I, X, Y or II. Assign the items you use often to X or Y, so you can use them by press of a button. You'll find it pretty handy even. Take that. Breaking people's belongings in the house. Do you want to know how to use I? If you tap on the I icon, you can change your view. In a place like this, it will switch to a top-down view. Elsewhere, like in a field, it will switch to a first-person perspective. Also, when fairy icon is displayed in place of the I icon, that means Navi the fairy wants to talk to you. Use the icon to listen to her. Oh, Thank you, Legit Boss Queen 69, with the raid of 7. It's much appreciated. For anyone who has joined via the raid, if you are able to refresh the browser once you have jumped in, apparently it makes a huge difference to the view count actually being calculated. But regardless, your appearance and presence is much appreciated. So thank you for stopping by. Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is the Forest Training Centre. It's on the hill just above here. We maybe should have spoke to you before we went up there. Hey, by the stone, pick it up. Hey, by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mido, he's making me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Well, let's get rid of the rocks outside Mido's house. We'll happily trash Mido's house. We should have been throwing them at Mido's house, really. Oh yeah, no, I am extremely shocked. To put it into words, ecstatic. This is actually, I think, the first raid I've had so far, so thank you so much, Legit Boss Queen 69. It really is much appreciated. I am trying to keep it together. Emma's behind me giggling like a fairy. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. It'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L to look in that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press L just to look forward. Try it now. Well, we did that before. And then L just to look forward. So, here Link. Look, you're going to just tell us what you already told us, aren't you? Well, I guess we better go and get that last blue rupee. And then I think we should have enough to get our shield. And make our way towards the Great Deku Tree. Whoa! I'll be honest, the analog stick on this Nintendo Switch control is probably not the best. But we do have a new gaming controller on the way. So the sooner that turns up, the better. We made it. After attempt 2 at least. Hee hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the eye icon so you can look around the forest with the analog stick. Well, I suppose it's advised us to do that enough times that we're going to have to try it. Oh wow. As an old school Zelda player, I'll be honest, that's quite cool. They've never had this first person perspective in when I played it. Anyway, let's go find them last 5 rupees and get that shield. There we go. She'll do nicely. Oh, thank you for the tip legit boss queen. I'll definitely have to make sure I do that when I can. So /mod app. I may have to do it inside of Twitch, whereas I'm only on OBS at the moment. I'll have to switch my phone on and do it. But I'll most certainly be doing that as soon as I can. Thank you for the advice. The Prince of Darkness 666. I love Zelda. I haven't played it for so long. Yeah, I know. Zelda, to be honest, is my all-time favourite out of any series, which is why I thought I'd jump back into it. As only just getting into streaming, I thought it's something nice and easy to do. Especially after yesterday where I was playing Crash 4 and getting terribly whooped, is the politest way I will put it. Right, let's take that shield. You got a Deku shield. Switch to the gear subscreen and tap the shield to equip it or select it with the analog stick and press A. You know what, so I don't have to keep looking at the chat. I think I'm going to turn back on all the chat overlay. And then that way it'll also have voice to chat. Would you like to buy something else? No, not for now. I know I'm surprised, Emsky, that you've not been able to get into the Zelda games a lot more. Although you did play a bit of Breath of the Wild with me, didn't you? And you quite enjoyed that. But it should be right up your alley. Especially because it is really a puzzle game at heart. If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip your sword and shield. Well, you know what, Mido? I might just do that. A child-sized wooden shield. It's light, but also flammable. What you gonna say now, huh? If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that a Kakiri sword? God, good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favourite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Yeah, you stomp off. We don't like you anyway, Mido. Get our first stick. You got a Deku stick. Tap on the lower screen to open the item subscreen, then set it as one of the available icons. Swing it using the assigned icon. When you want to put it away, stand still and press A. You can only carry a certain amount, so don't waste them. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. this might be the wrong voice. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Vile, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I've been cursed. I need thy to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? No walk away, endgame. Yeah, course we do. Then enter, brave Link, and thy too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the fairy icon to listen well to her words of wisdom. Inside the Deku tree. Deku tree. I don't know why I keep like laming out on the pronunciation.
Legit Boss Queen 69. He just taken big dog out for Helu.
You got some Deku nuts. Tap the icon on the lower screen to open the item subscreen.
Legit Boss Queen 69. Her.
Set them and try throwing one with it will flash and stun the enemy. He just taken big dog out for her too. I get ya. Just nipping the dog out. Right. Hey, what you got to say? Listen. Look, Link. You can see down below this web using the eye icon. Oh, really? We weren't able to do this in the original. Look out below. Echo, echo, echo. Anyway.
Stream elements. Cutlass Chaos just hosted the stream for 5 viewers PogChamp.
Oh, thank you Cutlass Chaos for hosting the stream with 5 viewers. It's much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Look at this wall, the vines growing on it. Give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. We'll open the chest first.
Cutlass Chaos. Hey oldie.
Thank you, much appreciated. No worries. Thank you for popping by and hosting.
Legit Boss Queen 69.
Have already visited.
I'm hosting, but it didn't show cause it hosted as I raided.
Thank you, Legit Boss Queen, as well for hosting. Yeah, it's odd that it doesn't do that. You'd think it would show both, considering they're both 2 separate interactions.
Cutlass Chaos. Much love, thank you for stopping by earlier. Legit Boss Queen 69.
Anytime, Cutlass Chaos.
At Old's Entertainment Station, are you in our server on Discord?
I'll be honest, I don't think I am yet legit boss, but I do know Emski is, which I was just saying that to her before. There's a couple of places she's in Discords for that I already should be in, and I do need to catch up on. So as soon as I get off this, I will be sure to make sure I am in there. Right. Oh yeah, we'll go get our slingshot first.
Legit Boss Queen 69. Thanks to @Oldies Entertainment Station and @Mski Girl Gamer for being in my stream today. X.
You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. No worries at all, Legit Boss Queen. We're more than happy to drop by. We love the content. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the A button icon on the upper screen.
Mski Girl Gamer.
I don't.
Legit Boss Queen 69. I'll be there as much as I can. My sister, I love you so much. XX.
Oh, thank you, Princess of Darkness, for the follow. How do we do this? I need to change my trigger buttons around when I can. Oh, 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 forgive me, master. If I give you a tip, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the analog stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though. If the cliff is real high, hee hee. Well, try it if you are feeling... I skipped that last bit. Right.
Legit Boss Queen 69. Legit 11 Wegatit 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 Legit 11 Excited Legit 11 Excited Legit 11 Excited Legit 11 Excited. Legit Boss Queen 69. LMK what you both need for affiliate and I'll try help X.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I've literally... I think it's just view time. I just slowly need to get creeping up, which that'll just happen in due time anyway. To be honest, it's like I was saying to Mski, more than the affiliate or partnership or anything like that, the main reason we both decided to jump into Twitch when we have is mainly for the making new friends in the community more than anything. So just you dropping by, the comments and the conversation is much appreciated. But yeah, thank you for any help that we can take. I'll be sure to... It will be much appreciated. You got a recovery heart. Your life energy is recovered. Right.
Mski Girl Gamer. Legit Boss Queen 69. Yeah, I think we both need the average views, but we love making new frieds and sharing the love. XXX.
Right, so we want... Put the fairy slingshot on X. And we want the Deku stick on Y.
Legit Boss Queen 69. Awesome. I can help you with that. You in UK?
Yeah. We're in the big UK. The big, rainy UK. Let's do this. Yeah, I think... I realised quite quickly, Mski,
Legit Boss Queen 69.
why Zelda games may not be your favourite.
That's good.
Type
Will
of game.
help me retime zone. Ha ha face with tears of joy. Mski Girl Gamer. Why is that?
Oh yeah.
Ski Girl
Might
Gamer.
as well do the other bit
Oh
first.
no, not likey.
Yeah, like I said, I've realised quite quickly why this wasn't your sort of game, Emski, because very quickly it jumps into being full of spiders, unfortunately. Although, really, there is only two main well, no, I suppose you do get the spiders throughout the game that you have to collect, because they're even a collectible, to be honest.
Ski Girl Gamer. Makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, as you were saying, it's a shame, especially with such a cult classic like Zelda, they've not ever considered putting in some sort of an alternative to the spiders for people with arachnophobia. I don't know whether it's unfortunate though that the concept of them being a spider in the scare factor is like a core feature and mechanic that kind of needs to be in there, so...
Ski Girl Gamer.
I assume with mods
Just
you
leave
probably
it like
could
a skull,
change
no
it.
legs.
Yeah, you have a point. Even if it was the body without the legs, it might seem a little bit less spidery. There is a mod to change it. I may even have a look at trying to sort out a mod just for your sake. Go straight forward first. Get the map. I think I'll turn the chat thing off just so that if you want to use emojis it doesn't say that the dodgy text to talk thing that it does when you use emojis. I did have it up for ease, but as soon as you're practically modding Emski, if there is anything crucial that you do need me to pick up on, if you can just sort of whisper it into my ear to have a look at the chat. You got a recovery heart, your life energy is recovered. And we found our first Skulltula ticket. You destroyed a golden Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. And then... do we take the fire from here? I think we do, don't we? So, go like that. Whoa! Really? Well, what have I got to... I don't even get that. Oh, so you got to defeat the spider to open the door. Oh no, idiot! You gotta light the flame to open the door. Duh. You can definitely tell it's been too long since somebody played. Jump! Oh yeah, you can just jump from that height. I thought, as a kid, I always used to jump off and burn it for some reason. I hear you, even if I don't see you. Oh, no, we want you to get out, not up, not under. And this is where we need the fire. There we go. You destroyed a golden sculptor. You got a token proving you destroyed it. There we go. Shooting nuts at me. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. You spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brother up ahead. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. If you hold down L while underwater, you can change your view. I bet there's something interesting down there. Basically, press that by diving. And then it lowers the water. Oh, you gotta go back up and jump on it, don't you? Oh, I forgot that. It only stays pressed for so long as well. More sculptors. Take that. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Oh look, I'm on the screen. Ah, you mean Navi the Fairy, Emsky? Aye. Definitely one of your kind, that's for sure. That's why I'm surprised you weren't more at home with stuff like Zelda and stuff. Especially Ocarina of Time, because Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are the two where the fairies are present. But yeah, I guess too many spiders. Especially at the end of this dungeon. Because the boss for this dungeon is a massive spider, like Aragorn out of Harry Potter. And if you're scared of spiders, you definitely won't like it. Oh my god! Whoa, don't press that, that's for sure. Right, burn these cobwebs. Is that for when you come back as an adult, I wonder? Because you must have to blow that up. And I don't see any way of having bombs this early on. That must be where there's a heart piece. Oh. Push this box down. Oh no, grab it. Don't jump on top of it. That way we can get back up if we die. Yeah, no worries at all. Legit boss queen. So long as everyone's having fun and engaging in the chat, that's the main thing. I do keep dipping in between tasks and trying to follow the chat. Oh yeah, I remember. Go like this, and then climb back up, and then roll over it, and down we go. Well, I'm glad that was deep. Right. And what did the traitor in Deku Scrub say? 23 is number 1, I believe. So, 1, 2, 3. So, start with you. Ah. 23. Is number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gorm to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Gorma, strike with your sword while he's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. They really do have no loyalty, these Deku scrubs, like, do they? The other ones stitch these 3 up, and then that one's just give me the advice to how to beat the boss. Oh my god, and there it is. Queen Gorma, the one and only. My first ever boss battle as a kid this was. Literally. I still remember it to this day. Oh my god. That was scary. I do not think so. Not today. Can still defeat it in one. Ah! On the original, I don't know whether it does it on this, but if you slashed quick enough, you were able to literally destroy it in one. I think you had to do jump forward though, like it advised you at the beginning to do double damage. Oh my! That thing just drops whatever it wants. Die, god damn you. How's it? Yeah, you definitely can't defeat it in one like you could on the original N64. Must have to do it 3 times. Boom! And now you're gone. And that is all she wrote. You got a heart container. Your max life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. And now just to return to the Deku tree. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. Demonstrated thy courage. God damn. My dyslexia. Thou hast demonstrated thy courage. Old English here does you no good. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the goddesses. Three goddesses descended upon Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Neru, the goddess of wisdom. Firora, the goddess of courage. Din. With his strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Ferrara, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three goddesses, their labour completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where they were. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world spin, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm, the place of the mighty Triforce. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armour to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power, because of that curse my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Castle Hyrule. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with thee, the stone that man wants so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Shouldst thou ever lose thy way, seek a vision of the path from the Sheikah stone that stands beside thy home. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi, goodbye. And the great Deku tree is slowly dying. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Kokiri Forest. Hey Link, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you let a thing like that happen? It's all your fault. I do like the artwork of this game. It's very pretty. What a sad story. Yeah, there are some low points throughout Ocarina of Time. They do come with the high points also though. But yeah, there's a lot of sadness underlying throughout a lot of the themes in Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask even more, which is surprisingly actually my favourite one. That deals a lot with loss, death, and the unfortunate inevitability of impending doom as the whole concept of that is actually the sky is falling, and well, the moon is falling, and it's going to fall upon the clock tower. Anyway, I'm going to end it here, I think, as this is the end of the first chapter, and next we will be moving on to the Princess's Destiny. So I'd just like to say a thank you to everyone who has stopped by and left comments and engaged. Legit Boss Queen 69, Emsky Girl Gamer, Chaos Cutlass, there is also someone else important I'm missing here, the Prince of Darkness 666. All your engagement and support has been much appreciated, and Legit Boss, I'll be reaching out to you and joining the Discord as soon as I'm finished here, once I've finished wrapping up all the edits and everything. But thank you everyone for tuning in, and bye for now.